And with us here right now is one of your old friends, we like to think, and we know one of ours, Barry Campbell, star of stage, screen, movies, television, radio, the orchestra world. Barry, I wonder if you'd sit in here with us a little bit, and we kind of cut up a few, whatever it is we cut up.
All right, Bob. First of all, it's great to be back here with you, and I always consider this my second home. Whenever I'm in New York, it's a must for me to come up and to say hello to both you fellows.
Where were you born, Barry, actually? I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
I don't think you ever have either. I was born in Terre Haute.
An Indiana boy, huh?
That's right.
It's especially good that you came up here today because I know you had a rather trying evening last night, with the opening of the new show, The Big Conga. Some of you may have already read the reviews of it. Suffice to say, they just weren't good. And we thought maybe we'd get the story from you.
Very kind, Bob.
Well, I was being exaggerating when I said they weren't good.
The biggest turkey that I've ever been associated with.
That kind of adds to your string. You've had a string of bad luck.
Bob, I've been in, it's been, I think, 12 flops in a row, and it's beginning to undermine my faith in myself. And when a person starts to lose his faith in himself, he's losing a very important part of keeping his mind in one shape.
Well, let's not go into that drivel now. The thing we want to find out about
drivel. I'm afraid I'm going bananas as a result of all these flops. And, I've read these reviews.
Can we concentrate on the one last night?
I read them over and over and over, and I talk to myself about it, and then finally I'm convinced that I should go back to the theater, and then it's the same old trauma.
Well, Ray and I have been tempted to suggest at various times that maybe you should look into some other line of work. But anyway, The Big Conga last night opened here on Broadway. It was a musical, I understand. I'm sorry.
Well, it was supposed to be a musical, Bob, and it was, but I don't know. You see, the same old problem. I didn't like the lead opposite me.
You didn't like the leading lady, Barry Campbell?
Oh, no. She's awfully difficult to work with, and she invented the ego, I think. And all during our
well, you've been teamed up with her before in the summer stock, I know.
3 times.
3 times.
And it's always been disastrous. I don't know what to say.
Well, now, you have a tape, I understand, a recording of big number there last night.
You can use it. I didn't bring it over.
It was sent over by the leading lady. I don't know whether she's trying to make you look foolish or...
Well, of course she is. She's trying to show me up as being, no talent. What is it anyway? Do you have any idea?
Well, it's the scene where you were to do the big
Conga.
number, Let's Conga Up a Storm, Everybody.
Yeah.
I think was the title.
Well, we're down in our, what we call our playroom, rumpus room, and
there's a party going on.
There's a party, all our friends, and
this was going to be your first singing role, I understand.
That's right, and the cue was I go over to my leading lady, you should excuse the expression, and say, dear, let's conjure up a storm, everybody, which meant everybody in the rumpus room should get up and conjure along.
Mm-hmm. That's where the tape begins, I think, and then you were to sing, right?
Yeah. Well, what happened? I just couldn't get going on. Well, go ahead, play the tape.
Let's play the tape, Joe Alonzo, and here is a preview of, or an afterthought of a Broadway show.
Dear, let's conjure up a storm. Everybody. We walked by the seaside.
Campbell, it's not the ballad, it's the conga number.
The what?
The conga number.
Oh, boy, how's it go?
Let's conga up a storm, everybody.
Let 2, 3, 4. Let's conga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's conga up.
Come on, Campbell, let's get with it. Don't just stand there.
If you'd be quiet, maybe I could sing it. Let's conjure up. Better roll down the curtain now.
Curtain down, Joe. right. You can cut it, Joe. Thank you. I think that's all. It was mayhem at that point. I can tell by the recording there. Why didn't you remember the song, Barry
Well,
Campbell?
I was nervous, and as I said, there was that friction going on all the time that unnerved me. Incidentally, the management wanted me to be sure and tell people who had tickets for the night and ensuing performances that there'll be a refund.
They can get their money back and...
Well, not entirely. About 70 cents on the dollar.
Well, the curtain has fallen on the big Conga, and our best wishes to you, Barry Campbell, on your next theatrical venture.
I'm going to need it, I know.
And thanks for dropping by.
It's always a pleasure.